Oh man, so dog, we got so many crazy people out here in this world, bro. It's some crazy deranged folks walking among us. They're among us, man. All these people you see in these stories, these TV shows, you know, the stuff you thought that could only be written in fantasy. No, these folks are actually crazy and deranged and among us. They're among us. All right, so what's going on is basically it's a woman in Texas. She called an Uber. She called an Uber to come and pick her up. Her name is Phoebe Copas. She's 48 years old. She called an Uber to come and scoop her. She called an Uber to come and scoop her. So she gets in the Uber. She's driving and she's going on her route. But on her route, this lady claims she starts to see signs that say Mexico. So she's like, oh, Mexico? Oh no, I heard about Mexico. This dude trying to kidnap me. He's trying to turn me into one of them little hoes and have me walking the streets and pit me out and take advantage of me for my lovely 48-year-old prime body. That's what this man is trying to do to me. So she's thinking she's about to be kidnapped for whatever reason. That's what she's thinking. So what she does is she grabs her firearm that she has in her bag, put it to the back of the man's dome, and pulls the trigger. And then from that point, the car goes wild and they crash because she shot her driver. Makes sense to me, right? So from that point, she's panicking and she gets in contact with her boyfriend. She's like, yo, this is what happened to me. This dude trying to, you know, kidnap me. You feel me? Come and scoop me. Come and help me out. So she took some pictures, sent it to her boyfriend and everything so he could see what's going on. So police arrived on the scene where the boyfriend was helping her get out of the car and X, Y, and Z. You know, that's what was going on. But the story gets even crazier because police later revealed that as they were doing their, like, you know, investigation, the shooting was nowhere in close proximity to a bridge, port, exit, or entry to a route leading to Mexico. Police also noted the fact that their investigation will not support the fact that a kidnapping took place. In actuality, you know, the Uber was going down the exact route to the woman's destination. He was going the exact route, you feel me? So Uber, they put out a whole little statement saying, listen, Daniel Garcia was indeed following the route to Copa's destination. They released a public statement. Violence is not tolerated on our Uber platform. An official said, we banned the rider as soon as we were made aware of the occurrence. You better ban her ass.
We know that Phoebe Copas lived in Tompkinsville, Kentucky, and court records from Monroe County show she's had a number of speeding violations and some domestic disputes, one of them involving assault charges. It happened in 2021, and even though it was dismissed, it's still raising eyebrows. ABC7 learned that in November of 2021, police were called to the Tompkinsville home that Copas shared with her husband, Keith. Phoebe Copas told officers that she and her husband had gotten into a fight over money, which turned physical. According to her husband, Phoebe Copas had retrieved a .380 pistol from her purse and began hitting him in the head with it. Keith admitted to police that he hit Phoebe himself with his fists in order to take the gun away from her. He admitted that he even fired rounds into the house, telling police it was to keep Phoebe from shooting him. That was his account. Police said they did find 2 cuts on Keith Copas's head, which they said was from being hit in the head with the pistol. The case was eventually dismissed, as I mentioned, and neither party was charged. Now, Copas is charged with killing 52-year-old Daniel Piedra on June 16 on US 54 near Loop 375. Copas allegedly told police that she shot Piedra in the back of the head as he drove her to Speaking Rock Casino to meet her boyfriend. She said she believed Piedra was kidnapping her and taking her to Mexico. Police found no such evidence.
This lady's crazy as hell, man. Once again, all these crazy folks we just think about that we'll see on TV, they're among us, man. They're among us. Crazy situation. Put her in a straitjacket or whatever. I don't know. She may just wanted to see some blood that day. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, stay prayed up if that's your thing to pray to protect yourself. You better try to find some type of interference to help you out here in this world. And me, hey, I try to stay prayed up, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, though. It's your boy Stacy, and I fought with you. And the reason why, cause you fucks with me. Hey, I'm out.